Hey guys, welcome to the channel. To those of you returning, welcome back. I just want to give a huge thanks to all of those commenters with the encouraging comments. You guys are the reason why I can continue to do this. It's hard being such a beginner and tiny YouTuber, but those comments are very encouraging in a way that you guys can never understand. Thank you to all the new subscribers. We actually hit 2 digits, which is awesome. With that said, welcome to the new video. So we are going to go over the common types of keyboards, and the most common is this type of keyboard. You guys have all used one, have all seen one. This is a stock keyboard that'll come with your desktop usually. More snobbish keyboard users will call it e-waste, like an e-waste keyboard, an e-waste peripheral. But like I said before, this is your most common. These usually are membrane or rubber dome based keyboards. I'm not gonna go too much into specifics. I don't think I really need to explain how this feels. You guys have all felt it. If you haven't, you're not missing much. I think this is perfect for those of you that don't type a lot, that just kind of use their computer for web browsing without a lot of typing, or just media consumption. That's great. I mean, why spend too much anyways, right? A lot of times you can actually cut the e-waste and say you don't want it when getting a pre-built. They don't even take out like anything. I think it's like $0 to take out the stock keyboard and mouse. These are the next type of more common keyboards that are not mechanical. They are called the scissor switch. They are found in most laptops. These are more higher end keyboards, as you can see. This one came with a Mac. This one is a little bit more higher priced peripheral. They can have little rubber domes underneath. I think for production, these keyboards are great. They're fast travel, they're silent, and they just feel pretty satisfying when you're typing fast. And they're pretty much compact, at least these are. For gaming, I wouldn't recommend it, but you could do it. And now we move on to the mechanical keyboards. There are 3 types. There's the tactile, there's the linear, and there's the clicky, which are usually tactile. This, for those of you who see my other video, is a tactile one. These are the Holy Pandas. Tactile switches actuate like midpoint, and you feel a bump usually. What does actuate mean? It means that it actually registers the key midway. So if you go like this, it'll register it, and then you can just move on to this without fully pressing it. These are great for typing. A lot of people say not as great for gaming. You know, I would say it's really up to your preference. If you like tactiles, I think they're great. I think the most popular switches are like the brown ones, Cherry MX Browns, Gatoron Browns. The next up are linears. So this is a linear. This is actually a low profile linear, meaning that these keycaps are low and the switches are actually low. These are actually MX speed switches, Cherry speed switches. These have to be pressed all the way to actuate or to register. Linears are known to be great for gaming because they actuate pretty quick. The typing experience is great too. They're smoother for the most part, although with great tactile switches, if you lube them, they can feel almost like a linear. But linears, I think they're great typing too. They're a great mix of typing and gaming. I think it's less fatigue because less travel a lot of times. And then the last type we have is the clicky. These particular ones are the Cherry MX Blues, which a lot of people hate, but I don't think it deserves all the hate. Although I don't recommend them if you have a roommate or girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, whoever. If they're sleeping nearby or working nearby, probably not the best keyboard to have. I find it so satisfying. I think these are great for typing on, for productivity. Again, these are actually tactile clickies, so they actuate, and the click helps to pinpoint the point of actuation. Just kind of looking at the meta, I think clickies are not as popular, but to the diehard clicky fans, they love them. So I'm going to go over just some of the sizes. There are so many shapes and sizes of keyboards, but I just want to go over some of the more well-known or popular ones. This is a full-size keyboard. It includes everything you know and seen this type of keyboard. It includes the number pad or the 10 keys. Takes up a lot of space. That's why a lot of people will opt for something called the 10 key list, which is essentially this. It's the keyboard without the number pad, also shortened to TKL. Another very popular size is the 65%. This is compact, has the arrow keys, which a lot of people need. Just doesn't have the number pad right here. It doesn't include a lot of these keys here. Another popular but less popular than the 65 is the 60. This is great if you can do without the arrow keys, although some 60% do have arrow keys. And then you have actually smaller sizes than this, like a 40%. You have a little bigger sizes. But yeah, thank you for watching. That's been a summary of the more common non-mechanical and mechanical keyboards. See you in the next one.